Hey folks, this is the Beard Out Podcast, and we like weird stuff, and we are proud to be an affiliate of the OddPods Media Network, where there's a bunch of other creators putting out other weird stuff. So, without further ado, let's get on with the show.
Hey, this is Russ.
This is Kyle.
This is Michelle.
From the Infectious Groove Podcast. Join us every Monday for the most fun you can have with a music podcast. The Infectious Groove Podcast uses a positive and fun approach as we take time every week to share our jammy jams, then dig into a thought-provoking topic discussing all decades and genres of music. You can find the Infectious Groove Podcast on all major podcast platforms, or you can head to infectiousgroovepodcast.com to find us there and subscribe. We might have a controversial opinion here or there, but we always have fun with it.
Oh, I'm sure I'll say something dumb.
Subscribe to the Infectious Groove Podcast, part of the OddPods Media Network.
Well, hey, how are you doing? Have a seat. Have a drink. Boy, I can glad to see you. The can
So I guess want to welcome everybody to the Beard Out podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And I'm still Lauren.
And I'm still John.
Hooray! And John, since you knew this better than I did, because I kept getting confused, what song are we talking about today? Because this is our Halloween episode.
Halloweener episode.
My wiener.
My wiener. Yeah, no. It's we're talking about Attack of the Radioactive Hamsters from a planet near Mars, and you kept getting it confused with slime creatures from outer space.
Yes.
But we're talking about, just to avoid the confusion right now, it's radioactive hamsters, okay?
Yes.
We're talking about radioactive hamsters.
About radioactive hamsters.
From a planet near Mars.
Near Mars.
So
Earth.
That Earth, yeah, Earth. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can get into that. I did a little bit of math, too.
You did?
To prepare for our discussion today. But we can also get into that as we talk. You're trying to figure out what math I did.
For those keeping track, this song ranks at number 104.
Okay.
Had we done slime creatures from outer space, I'm going to keep doing that just to confuse you throughout the episode.
Great.
Had we been, if we were doing slime creatures from outer space, we would be talking about number 92, but we're talking about number 104.
Okay, so see, they're even close in the ranking.
They are close in the ranking, so it's not like we went like far off in the ranking. It's just it's a different subject matter, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I just want to see. Yeah, I last week's episode, I had a conversation with your friend and mine, friend of the show and fellow Weird Al evangelist Nathan Rabin.
Okay, yes.
And we talked about his coloring book, and we also talked about Weird Al's self-titled debut album, because like there's nobody better to talk about that album with than someone who appreciates it as much as he does. But there is an illustration in the Weird Coloring to Al coloring book about Attack of the Radioactive Hamsters from a planet near Mars.
Nice.
And
that's actually really cool. So hang on.
Yeah.
Put that back in front of the. I just need to really take in this artwork. Okay, so I see a car. It's eating the telephone poles. I know there's a reference to it in the song, but what is that in the sky? Oh, the human cigars. They fly around in spaceships that look like human cigars.
Yeah, and he's flossing his teeth with a telephone pole.
Yeah.
And the caption, which the captions in this are delightful. Those pesky radioactive hamsters from a planet near Mars have gone too far. Use your pens and markers to cut these colorful critters down to size. Yeah, so this coloring book is fabulous, and you can go to the show notes on last week's episode to see where to buy it for yourself. But seriously, get one to collect, get one to color, and get one to give to a friend. They make lovely gifts as we approach the
Holiday season.
Shopping.
Hoop-dee-doo.
Dee-doo.
And dickory-dock.
Dock. Don't forget to hang up your sock.
All right.
Because just this evening at 12 o'clock, he'll be coming down the chimney down. Boop-dee-boop. Oh, crack your beer.
Nice.
I'm gonna crack my can, but I'm not gonna pour it until I talk about it because.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Then I'll talk about mine first, I guess. No. You talk about yours first so you could pour yours, because I could pour mine anytime.
Okay, so radioactive hamsters, right? It's not natural. It's definitely something to be concerned about. Something that is not what you expect it to be. And so I have from Three Sons Brewing Company, Frose SoFlo, which is a sour ale with natural flavors, a Frose smoothie style beer, and it is 7.6 alcohol by volume. Now, John, you can see this can, right? It's pink. And
It appears to be a spray paint can.
Correct. And so I chose this, again, because radioactive. It's not natural. The title of the beer has nothing to do with it. The way the beer looks is, so when you see this, what would you expect to come out of this can?
What's the style?
Sour ale with natural flavors, a Frose smoothie style.
A Frose smoothie. So I would expect it, because there's rosé in there, I would expect it to probably be, pink-ish.
Okay.
Kind of clear-ish.
Are you ready?
Yeah. That looks like a freaking spinach smoothie. Like one of those gross protein shakes that you have in the morning.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And
how's the flavor of it?
Well, first of all, do you know how I'm going to take a picture of this and show it to you, like right now, because okay, focus. The head on it is quite weird.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said. So I sent you that. It's definitely like a smoothie. It's doesn't look like I can't even explain this, people. Like, I'm gonna put pictures of it and stuff, but it looks very weird. Pooping tomorrow is gonna be fun, as far as color goes, but it tastes good. It's like a milkshake smoothie type deal. The flavor's good. I just have no idea with this color. So, anyway, I picked this because it looks kind of radioactive. It doesn't look like anything that should really exist. Much like the radioactive hamsters from a planet near Mars.
Nice. I'm just gonna look at that photo you sent me real quick before I continue checking in my beer. Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Yes, I know, right?
That looks like styrofoam peanuts. That's very fluffy.
Yeah, it's fluffy. Do you want my styrofoam peanuts? You can have them for free.
But I need to bring my own hefty bag.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we already talked about Craigslist. So I have 2 beers today.
I do too, but I'm going to get to my second one later.
Well, mine are both related. I'll get to my second one more specifically later. But both of my beers are from SingleCut Beersmiths.
Uh-huh.
The first one is called Weird and Gilly, which is a reference to the song Ziggy Stardust, because Ziggy played guitar with Weird and Gilly and the Spiders from Mars.
Oh!
And so I understand that the planet is near Mars with these radioactive hamsters, and it's not actually Mars, but Weird and Gilly and the Spiders from Mars. The second beer is called Some Cat from Japan, which is just another line in the song Ziggy Stardust. So I won't really talk about that too much later. They are so the Weird and Gilly is a DDH IPA, 6.6%, and the Some Cat from Japan is also a DDH IPA, but that one is 4.2%. So I will, yeah.
You're coughing up a...
Yeah, I think I got a piece of dust in my throat.
Well, you sure it's not like...
I gotta wash it down with my beer.
Radioactive hamster pellet?
Mm-hmm.
Before we get too far into this, also, this is our Halloween episode, so that's why we're talking about a song about radioactive hamsters. But the release date for this episode is, I'm saying it, it's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Well, you know what? May I be the first to wish you a happy birthday. And no, people that say, oh, I wished a happy birthday before she listened to this episode on her birthday. Well, we're recording it 26 days before her birthday.
Yeah.
So, eat it.
Yeah. Eat it. We are, yeah. Suck it.
Wow, that is the longest hashtag I've ever done. I know hashtags don't work on Untapped.
But they're funny anyway. Yeah,
That's why it's funny.
That's why it's funny, because hashtags on Untapped don't do anything at all.
Yeah. Let me just read the blurb on Untapped about this beer. The beer light guided and we followed, so we packed up a pack horse and made it happen. Round lush intergalactic melange of orange juice and apricot aroma, soft tropical fruit, and beautiful balance. Keep your electric eye on this one. So that is chock full of David Bowie references.
That is chock full of David Bowie references. And I'll read the Untapped blurb of mine as well, because it does explain a lot, actually. A heavily fruited blue cotton candy sour ale in collaboration with King's Brewery, featuring native guava fruit, fresh coconut, and blue raspberry.
Nice.
So,
blue raspberry. That's where the color is really coming from.
What's your, do you remember, John? Like, what's your favorite flavor? Blue.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, as a kid. It's always blue. Blue is a flavor.
I rated it a 3.8 on Untapped.
Okay. I gave this a 4.5.
Cool.
I'm pretty high on this one.
Yeah, you are.
Yep.
So, Attack of the Radioactive Hamsters from a Planet Near Mars is, of course, from the UHF soundtrack and other things from 1989. And the reason I keep mentally confusing this with Slime Creatures from Outer Space is because both songs are kind of doing the same thing. Talking about unusual creatures causing destruction on the planet and stuff like that. But I think that the Radioactive Hamsters from a Planet Near Mars, even though we have Slime Creatures ranked higher, because it's just a more fun song to listen to, I think Radioactive Hamsters from a Planet Near Mars does this trope a little bit better.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think it's more of a catchy song is why.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, sure, I can get the
Slime creatures from outer space
in my head, but, like, there's really not much from that song that I can, like, just quote off. But, well, look at that hamster. He's as big as a blimp. There's one the size of Central Park.
Yeah.
Like, that's just fun.
And this is, I think a part of it, too, has to do with the time period, right? This is late 80s, whereas Slime Creatures was mid-80s. And this has a lot of that big sound that the 80s were doing. You know, there's horns in this. There's a rollicking guitar solo. There's just a lot happening in this song. And do you want to get to my math real quick?
Sure. Do you need me to check it?
No. They grew to 40,000 times their original size. Okay, I wanted to get some kind of a grasp on how big these hamsters actually are. So I did a little research into the average size of the average pet hamster.
Mm-hmm.
And the average hamster, the kind of hamster that people generally have as pets, they are about, as adults, 6 inches long.
Okay.
So then you do a little math, 40,000 times 6 inches. Right? I'm going to make sure.
20,000 feet.
That's right. That's what I got. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. So it's 20,000 feet. That's a big hamster. Like, what is 20,000 feet?
It's bigger than Frank's TV.
It is bigger than Frank's TV. And, okay, so then he says there's one the size of Central Park.
Okay. So what's the acreage of Central Park? What's the square footage of Central Park?
How big is Central Park? 1.317 square miles.
1.317 square miles. Okay, so is there a length and width that you've got there that you could find?
It is 2.5 miles long and half a mile wide.
All right, so 2.5. Okay, so 2.5 miles, just taking the length of Central Park. You've got 13,200 feet.
So
it's actually probably more like almost 2 times the size of Central Park.
Wow.
But that's only one. That's the size of Central Park. That could be a small hamster, you know?
Yeah, I'm saying because there are dwarf hamsters.
Oh,
which are between around 3 inches at adulthood.
Now, it makes me wonder how much one of these things would weigh.
Well, we could easily figure that out, right?
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit more difficult, though, because I feel like the density isn't as linear of a scale up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you could just take the weight and go times 40,000 and that's what it would be. Because he's saying it's times the size, but you got to go with the proportionality of density to size.
Oh.
Proportionality of weight to size. Weight to size.
I mean, would a hamster that large, like how large would a hamster have to be to have its own like gravitational pull?
I mean, I would imagine it'd have to be, bigger than the moon.
I guess. This is a lot.
Bigger than a moon. A moon. I shouldn't say the moon. Bigger than a moon. Because I'm sure that there are some moons out there that are smaller than the Earth's moon that don't have gravitational pulls, but are moons because of the gravitational pull of the planet that it is mooning.
The planet that it is near.
I just wanted to say that it was mooning.
Mooning. Yeah, or the planet that it was near.
Yeah.
Near Mars.
Yeah.
So, do you remember loving this song like as a kid? I don't think we got to
loving it?
Yeah.
I don't think loving it. No, I didn't dislike it. I just don't think it was one that I would listen to on repeat.
Right.
There's a lot of funny one-liners in there. Like, I think it's clever where he was like, the whole world is their exercise wheel. That's really cool.
That's really funny
to think
of. That's clever. That is super clever. I like Weird Al does a lot of the Weird Al stuff in this song that he does too, because this is like clearly this is a big problem. Okay? Radioactive hamsters, like giant hamsters basically wreaking havoc on the earth is a big problem.
Right.
But
that's also like funny.
But property values are going way down.
Bowling scores are way up. Mini golf scores are way down.
Yeah, but he says because the property values are going way down now.
I know, yeah.
That's but you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that Weird Al does all the time. It's like little problems he gets very, very like big woe is me about, but like big problems, it's like, oh no.
Yeah. They're not fond of Burger Kings and salad bars.
No. They're not fond of Burger Kings and salad bars.
And they're playing their electric guitars.
How big would that guitar have to be?
Yeah, that would have to be a pretty dang giant guitar.
What is powering these guitars?
True.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's an intense thing here that
Don't waste any more of your bullets, boys. It only makes them mad when you shoot.
I know. They're evil and nasty and they glow in the dark. Just like this beer.
But you got to admit, they're really kind of cute now.
It's just this head, man. It looks like
Is
pudding.
it tough to drink through?
Yeah, like...
Whoa. Now that I wasn't expecting. You were able to like scoop it. I thought that all those bubbles would pop, but like no, that's legitimate like foam, like whipped cream.
Yeah.
Let's just pause a second and can we talk about the album Whipped Cream by Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass?
Sure.
No, we don't have to. I just
Sure.
thought it was funny bringing up whipped cream.
I mean, yeah, we can talk about whatever you want.
I won't talk a lot about David Bowie, even though both my beers are Bowie beers.
I mean, we could talk about something that happened last week that I have literally thought about every single day since it happened.
Go ahead.
That time last week when I was at your house playing with Play-Doh.
Oh.
I rolled a snake out of the Play-Doh. Meanwhile, you're sitting there with just like a little ball of Play-Doh in your hand. And your kid, Cece, sees my big snake of Play-Doh. And she goes, wow, that's a big wiener. And then she sees the little ball of Play-Doh in your hand. And she looks at me very serious. And she goes, Daddy does not have a very big wiener.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have thought of that every single day since that happened.
You would.
It made me so happy. And then I laughed at it and she said it like 3 more times and you were like,
All right,
all right,
enough.
that's
Cece.
enough of that.
Yeah.
That's enough of that. That is enough of that. She's funny.
My wiener.
She's a funny kid.
Yeah, she is, and she knows how to talk to the Google boxes in the house.
Can you tell them, the people, before we started
recording? People
recording?
need to know.
Because the people need to know. Can you tell the people, before we recorded today, Cece wanted to say hi to me, and she played a song on the Google for me, and sang along to it.
She likes to listen to that song no fewer than a dozen times a day. And she's really fond of the movie. She watches the movie almost every day. That would be Captain Underpants. And so she'll say, hey, Google, play Captain Underpants theme song. And then she sings along to it the parts that Captain Underpants says, the tra-la-la.
It's so
Stand
fabulous.
down, poopy pants.
That's great.
Yeah, she loves it.
I love that she loves it. I love that, she's become obsessed with the Weird Al song. I don't really care which one it is.
Right.
You know, I just feel like, that needed to happen. That needed to happen, and it happened, and it's a good thing.
Professor Pippi, Diarrheastine, Poopy Pants, Esquire.
Like, okay, I had not seen Captain Underpants until I watched it at your house. It's like I said to you then, it's an excuse for potty humor, and I'm here for that. I am here for that.
I mean, that's really all those books was an excuse for potty humor.
Yeah.
And then they made a show and a movie about it.
It's all just an excuse for...
We haven't watched the show yet, but we've watched the movie numerous times.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it has, like... the plot is, like, secondary to the potty humor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, you don't need... The plot is almost unnecessary.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean,
I think it's I just think it's pretty funny, and the voice acting in it the voice acting in it isn't too bad, you know.
No, it's pretty good. It's quite good, and you know, if anybody is gonna do a theme song for a Captain Underpants movie,
oh right,
it had to be Weird Al. Who else could do it?
Could be anybody, yeah.
Who else? Who else is gonna do it? Like,
other people take themselves way too seriously to talk about underwear and poop, you know?
Right. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Other people take themselves way, way, way too seriously. And actually, like...
That's a theme of the movie, though. Taking himself way too seriously. Because the plot of the movie, Professor Pippi Diarrhea-Stained Poopy Pants...
Spoilers!
Oh, my God. If you're listening to this show, you've probably seen the movie. Like, you know, you like Weird Al. You've probably at least heard of the movie. Professor Pippi Diarrhea-Stained Poopy Pants Esquire. People keep laughing at his name, and so he wants to rid the world of laughter. But later in the movie, they tell him, like, your problem isn't other people laughing at you. Your problem is you can't laugh at yourself.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And you have to be able to laugh at yourself. And I think that's why at least you and I have connected with Weird Al in such a way, because, like, dude, we would not have made it this far in life if we didn't get to a point where we could just laugh at ourselves. Right. Like, you just sort of have to.
I laugh at everything, and it's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta know. But you're right. I have found that it's a matter of being aware of situational awareness. Right, is what is necessary here. I had, like, last year, one of my friends and coworkers passed away, and she was in her 30s, right? And so a bunch of us from the team went to the service at the cemetery and stuff like that. And it was the first time, you know, what with COVID and everything, it was the first time that I'd seen these people in at least 6 months. Okay. And I'm seeing them at a funeral. Right. Okay. For somebody who
it wasn't a COVID related death, right?
It wasn't a COVID related death. No. But I didn't know how to be, okay? Because these are people that, like, yeah, like, I get my job done, like, all this, that, and the other. I take my job seriously, but I've never been, like, serious with these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I get there, and, like, I see one of my coworkers who's always the kind of person that I would be like, hey, you know, but, like, I'm walking through this cemetery to where they have the little tent and stuff set up outside for the service, and, like, I see him and I'm just like, hi. And it felt weird.
Yeah. But that, like, coupled with the fact that, you know, growing up we've become desensitized to going to these kinds of things. Right. You know, generally people go to, I don't know, I'll say over the course of someone's lifetime you go to maybe 10 like 10 funerals. Yeah. On the average person probably goes to about 10. Okay. Maybe more. We've gone to way more than we've needed to. Yeah. At least viewings. Yeah. But and then so generally people are uncomfortable in those situations, but having gone to so many, we're almost desensitized to it. Right. I know. And it's weird, like, being... I'm fine talking about this in our Halloween episode because death. Yeah. Death, You know, and also it's my birthday, so... Oh my God, don't look now. There is a spooky, scary skeleton inside of you right now. Yeah. And also, the only time that we clean our bones is when we brush our teeth. And also, bones are always wet. Ew, I know.
Oh, it's so great.
Yep.
But yeah, so like it being my birthday, I'm fine talking about death because I've said this. I think I probably said this on the show. In a calendar year, I need to die after my birthday.
Why?
Because
because you want to get that hour back.
No, that's daylight savings time, so I have to make it to daylight savings time. But I'll be okay not getting that hour back, because there's like a week after my birthday until daylight savings time. So like that week I'd be okay with, preferably after daylight savings, so I get that hour back. And I want the math to make sense. I want people to see the years.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah, you don't want to hold out to January 1st after your birthday because then it's just going to be screwed up. Like,
yeah.
Oh, she was 42. No, she was 41.
Oh, whoa.
I'm joking. I know.
What?
I just threw a year out there.
Wow, but 42? 41? You giving me only 5 more years here?
Yeah.
God. No. I'm going to be old. Old. Super old. Oh my God. This is so weird. You see, like, it's leaving
It looks gross. It looks gross. You better get a new glass for your next beer.
I think I'm just going to drink that one out of the can, to be honest.
Okay. That's fair.
I am going to have to rinse this one, like, right away after we're done here, too.
Yeah.
I've had this beer before, and I didn't think I would get it again. But then when I knew we were talking and, like, doing Halloween and, like, Radioactive and, like, all that stuff, I was like, well, this beer is weird. And it wasn't bad.
Right.
So, here we are again.
Well, yeah, you thought we were doing slime creatures from outer space.
I did.
And so you were like, oh, this beer looks like slime.
Yeah.
Which would have been cool.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I made it fit with this one too, because radioactive, glow in the dark, this beer is not what you'd expect it to be. Like, do you really expect a hamster to be that large? This is the kind of beer that, like, you crack open, you're like, oh my God, did I get a bad can?
Yeah. Right?
Right? And then you look it up on Untapped, and, like, everybody's is this color, and you're like, no, I didn't get a bad can. This is just what it is.
This is just a weird beer.
This is just what it is.
A strange brew.
Oh, yeah, cream.
Yeah.
Speaking of, last night I watched, you would probably like this. It's a documentary on Netflix called Count Me In, all about drummers.
Oh, cool. Do they talk about Neil Peart?
No, that's like the one gap in this movie.
What
but I think
in the world?
It might have been having to do with, like, who, like, agreed to talk and things like that.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But, they have Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
He talks a little bit. They have one of the drummers from, the drummer from Jane's Addiction, who, like, they're not my thing.
Jesus!
But that guy, the way he talks about drumming, like,
Dave
makes
Navarro from Red Chili Pepper and Jane Dixon.
Yeah. Makes you want to play the drums, I would say. But that got me there because they do a little bit on Ginger Baker and how he was kind of like basically a jazz fusion drummer trapped in a rock and roll body.
Okay.
Of like, all right, I'll
That's
buy
fair.
that. I will
Yeah.
buy that. Count Me In. It's on Netflix. It's a pretty cool documentary about drummers. And now
Cool.
I want to play the drums. But being that it's my birthday, somebody set up a GoFundMe so I can get an accordion. Thank you.
How much are they?
Depends. I mean, not cheap if you want something like decent.
What about a starter accordion? Just
That's
like a
what
starter accordion.
I have been doing research, bro. Your best bet, honestly.
How about some starter bagpipes?
Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna start a bagpipe band.
Yeah, you play the accordion, I play the bagpipes. It'll be wonderful. And we'll get Cece on the recorder.
Oh yeah, we'll get her on the recorder.
Just all of the irritating, all of those irritating. So, does anybody have a didgeridoo?
Oh, boing. How about the shamisen?
Oh, the shamisen, yeah.
It's a Japanese guitar-like
Yeah.
instrument where the strings are plucked with a spatula.
Yes. Yes, they are with a spatula.
I got that from Frasier. He's like, he
Yeah.
plays the shamisen. Yeah. That's the only reason I even know what a shamisen is. But spatula!
Yeah.
Yo, I went to Burger King yesterday. The door handle is a
It's
spatula.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. A burger flipper. Yeah.
A burger flipper. But, like, that's rad.
Yeah.
I'm in the drive-thru line, so it's like I didn't go in or anything like that, you know? I got a chicken junior.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Every time in the last few years I've gotten Burger King, I subsequently get real bad diarrhea, so I haven't gotten it in a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know if it's just the one Burger King or what, but I just don't want to. I don't want to tempt fate.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
I was good after my my chicken junior.
Yeah, that's good.
Yesterday was a bad food day for me. I had a chicken junior and fries from Burger King and then half a freshetta pizza.
Oh. There you go.
Yesterday, we are going totally off topic, but it's my birthday, so I like playing that card early. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
I don't care. So I got the square freshetta pizza.
Okay.
Okay? Just a pepperoni, nothing crazy. And they were buy one, get one free at the grocery store a little while ago. So this was the second of the two. I was like, it's just good to have if you don't feel like, you know, doing anything. How do you cut a square pizza?
Into smaller squares.
Like, that's what I did, you know? So I did the middle. I did it four.
I mean, you
four.
could play True Chaos and cut it like as if it was round. And
That's
then
what
you
I
get
did
these
yesterday.
Really, really long.
That's what I did yesterday. Because yesterday, I think I was on, like, pizza autopilot, you know? And I pull this thing out, and I cut it, and I go, boom, boom, boom. I was like, oh, that ain't right.
Corner to corner.
Corner to corner and side to side. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that is how, moving forward, I will cut a square freshetta pizza. Because it was much easier to eat, and every piece had crust. Because when you cut it into the smaller squares,
you get that one in the center.
The middle, and I'm like, how do you hold it?
Yeah. 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 The square ones, are generally cut into quarters or a tic-tac-toe board. Yeah.
And so I just went.
Depending on how large of a square it is.
It's.
I mean, if I'm feeling not particularly hungry, I'll probably only cut the pizza into 2 slices. Because
you only have 2. Yeah.
I'm not that hungry. I just want to eat 2 pieces.
Yeah, that's smart. I mean, you know, you got to know yourself, right?
I don't know if I've told this story on the show before.
On the
but
Beard
it
Out
involves
podcast?
Yes. When I was in college, I had a really late lab. In one semester, every week we would be there until like 10 p.m. And it was the one lab. It was a process, so like where you basically start something and then you wait around for like an hour for the thing to finish. Mm-hmm. And so during that hour, I took people's pizza orders. And I went to Little Caesars and just picked up like a dozen pizzas. And I opened up the last one because I just like started doling out pizzas to everybody. I opened up the last one. They cut it into quarters. Like there's just 4 pieces.
4 big pieces of pizza.
Yeah. I ate 4 pieces of pizza that day.
So you ate, okay. A whole hot and ready?
A whole hot and ready cheese pizza.
That is so damn convenient. Isn't it?
I know, right? $5 and the pizza's just ready for you.
You gotta love it.
I mean, I did call the order ahead because I didn't like.
You wanted
there's no way that they have a dozen
hot and ready, hot and
readies.
Yeah. Hot and ready.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
you know, Van Halen parody idea. Got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. I'm hot for pizza.
Nice. That's good. Oh, so I was upstairs earlier doing the dishes, and I have Weird Al playing on my phone, and Got a Boogie came on, and Cece didn't hear it, right? And she said, "He's got a poopy."
Yay!
So she's starting her own parodies, and she parodied a parody. So
She parodied a Weird Al song. Got a poopy.
Yeah. Got a poopy.
Well, when we talked about that song, we talked a lot about poop.
Yeah, we did.
So she's
got a poopy.
Her mind is in the right place.
Got a poopy in my butthole, and I can't pinch it off.
Oh, I can't lick it off. Oh, no.
Got to use the 3-shell method. Or go get your poop knife.
Oh, your poop knife. That's right.
It's just so simple, but so dumb. Yeah. Go get your poop knife. Just to think about it. Just to say.
I gotta go
What
get
an
my...
interesting concept. It doesn't need to be a sharp knife.
No.
Like, you could just get a butter knife from the drawer. And
Or like
that's your poop knife.
Those little scissors from the Play-Doh kit.
Oh, God.
That would
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
As a poop knife.
But that's not a knife.
Oh, I
That's
know.
poop scissors.
But what I'm saying is... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Whew.
Let the dogs out. Oh.
Hamsters.
Yeah. Hamsters.
Trying to get back on topic here. I'm going to finish this and crack my birthday beer.
Yeah, I'm almost done with mine too. So how about we just do that?
Okay.
I don't know. You always make fun of me for putting the labels on my beers that are in my fridge.
Yeah.
Because I'm organized in that way. But the title on this one is so long that I printed out one label, cut it in half, and put half on each beer.
That's cute. Oh my God, my eyes. Okay. Oh, I didn't tag you in my Untapped check-in. I'm gonna.
How dare you?
I know. I'm fixing that. John C. Save. Okay. So, my second beer, what I have, has nothing to do with the song and everything to do with the fact that it's my birthday. And so,
And you'll cry if you want to.
Exactly. I was talking with new friend Sam from the 500 Section Lounge podcast. He's a fellow OddPods Media Network person. He's actually my official contact with the network, so he's like my buddy. And
Nice.
I was talking to him about, like, recording and stuff, and I was like, yeah, in the episode we're recording, it's coming out on my birthday, so I gotta have a beer for my birthday. And he's like, you never ask a lady this, but, like, what birthday is it? And I go, 36. And he goes, oh, hang on. And so, apparently, Nevada was the 36th state admitted to the Union.
Oh.
Hence, me having a Fantastic Haze Imperial IPA from Sierra Nevada. Even though
There you go.
it's not actually in Nevada, but Nevada's in it, and so we're going with it. So this is an Imperial IPA clocking in at 9%, which is a nice thing to have early in the day.
Sweet.
I like this beer. It's a 4.3 for me. Oh, yeah, baby. That's so much better.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff.
Okay, so we've got some cat from Japan.
Yeah.
Everyone's favorite juicy kitty is back.
Ew.
I know. The most sessionable hoppy ale we could conceive. This DDH mini IPA is bursting with aroma of fresh cut orange, mango pulp, peach rings, soft and sweet apricot, tiki drink pineapple, and a long and soft finish with just a touch of SingleCut resin.
So
At 4.2%, you can jam all day long. If you love Electric Blue, here's your next favorite beer.
if you love Electric Blue,
I think Electric Blue is another beer of theirs.
what is it? It's a juicy.
I didn't rate it? I
Juicy-
didn't rate it? What am I doing?
Juicy cat.
Juicy Kitty.
Juicy kitty
Didn't I rate it?
with a long and soft
I did.
finish.
There is a little kitty cat on the can.
Oh,
It says Rolpson says and then something in Japanese. So I'm gonna see if I could translate that.
Oh, speaking of, hold on. There's a
Detect camera.
while you're
Baby.
doing that, since that little kitty cat on your beer can there looked like Hello Kitty. This was October 1st's question from the Everyday Q&A 2021 trivia calendar. According to Sanrio, Hello Kitty is not a cat. She's a cartoon character, a friend, and a what?
I don't know.
A little girl, and we make love together.
Oh boy.
It's a little girl. Yeah.
All right. So this says, Rolpson says, I'm getting a couple different translations here. It says either please come or how are you?
Please come to my juicy kitty.
Ew.
I know. Attack of the radioactive hamsters from a planet near Mars.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I rated it a 4.0. Not as good as the Weird and Gilly, but...
Well, I'm happier with my second beer.
Well, there you go.
Due to the fact that
Due to the fact that
it's a normal looking beer, it doesn't look like slime or none of that.
How do you know that
radioactive-
you're drinking it out of a can?
I've seen this beer before. This
Okie
is not
dokie.
the first one of this that I have had. Okay, in fact, I can tell you that. Let me see here. According to Untapped, I have had this at least 5 times.
Untapped it.
We were in search for something fantastic, something juicy, something hazy, something ripe with notes of mango, melon, and citrus. So we said, reason be damned. Melon! So we said, reason be damned, and filled our kettles with 5 hop varieties and loads of malt, oats, and wheat. Some may call that absurd. We call it absurdly fantastic. With bittering hops of Amarillo, Azaka, Chinook, Idaho 7, and Strata, and 2-row pale wheat oats as the malts. And it had a beginning gravity of 19 degrees Plato and an ending gravity of 3 degrees Plato. And I don't know what that means.
Like Plato?
P-L-A-T-O.
Play-Doh.
Not like Play-Doh.
Like you're the philosopher. Plato.
Yes, Play-Doh.
Do you know how he died?
How?
Hemlock.
Oh,
He was poisoned with hemlock.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. You thought I was making a joke. No.
I
no,
thought
he
it was going to
he
be a
poisoned
joke.
with hemlock.
Yeah.
Or was that Socrates? No, I'm pretty sure it was Plato.
Geek.
True knowledge comes in knowing that you know nothing.
That's us.
That's us. Yeah, we know nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know jack crap.
Jack Crap. Can you say Jack Crap?
Jack crap.
Oh my god. Any fun plans for Halloween? Got any costumes?
I think As of right now, Cece says she wants to dress up like a pumpkin.
Oh, nice.
So we have she has a green onesie suit kind of thing that she has, and a pumpkin that goes over that. So she's going to go as a pumpkin. I have a pumpkin. We got pumpkin t-shirts and like jack-o'-lantern t-shirts, or also pumpkin costumes for us. So it's a matter of whichever I feel like wearing on that day. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're going to be a pumpkin family.
That's wonderful.
How about you?
I think I'm going to be Weird Al.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Depends on what I do. If I go do like costume karaoke, then that's fine. Like I have to like go somewhere because like I don't have a kid or anything like that, and I don't do the trick or treaters because of the dogs. So
right.
I have to be going somewhere where there's like a costume makes sense.
So here's the deal: if you're dressing up as Weird Al,
yeah,
and you're doing costume karaoke, you're only allowed to sing Weird Al parody songs.
Of course.
But, like, say you chose to sing Piano Man. You're not allowed to sing Piano Man. You have to sing Ode to a Superhero.
Right.
But, like, I'm sure the karaoke machine doesn't have Ode to a Superhero, so you're just going to have your lyrics memorized.
Well, hold on just a second here. My karaoke person actually has a website with all of the songs available. Well, not all of them, but like gives you an idea. The Weird Al Yankovic song that my karaoke DJ has available. Achy Breaky Song. Amish Paradise. Christmas at Ground Zero. Dare to Be Stupid. Eat It. I Think I'm a Clone Now. Smells Like Nirvana. White and Nerdy. And Yoda.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's decent to pull from. I tried doing White and Nerdy once. Not good. Not good. That did not go well. I was with my friends from the Oaks Media Group. I was with Jonathan and Bob. Oaks.
Okay.
Oaks is his.
How are the Oakses?
They're Oakses.
Okay.
They're doing
That's
good. They're doing good, you know.
Are they strong like tree?
They're strong like tree and tall. Very tall. Tall trees. The tall trees.
In the
but
ghetto.
In the ghetto. So, I mean, I could do that. I have a couple options. I have to decide, do I just want to go, like, straight up, like, Weird Al? Or do I play, like, like when girls wear costumes and it's like, oh, it's a firefighter, but it's, like little shorts and, like, all this and the other. Do I say, like, oh, I'm Weird Al, but do it like a girl?
Oh, like a sexy Weird Al.
Like sexy Weird Al. Probably not.
No.
Probably not. Because I think I'd be more comfortable just being straight up, normal Weird Al. So I have to go online and get a cheap pair of actual prescription glasses that look like his.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be the old Weird Al, not the new.
Yeah, because my hair is the right length to be the. Mm-hmm. I can get a little curling iron and make them a little tighter. Like that wouldn't be. So I wouldn't have to wear a wig. I could just, really ringlet myself up.
Just go get a perm.
Yeah. No, oh my God. No. I could get just draw a mustache on my face, and I've got the shoes. I've got black pants, like the ones I wore to Dad's birthday party. They're comfy and they'll work with a Hawaiian shirt. Yeah. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. And you've got the shoes.
I've got the shoes. I need to get, like, a little toy accordion of some kind, which is easy. Just like a little prop just to have.
Yeah, yeah.
Call it a day. My work, actually, we're having, like, a team building event. And, It's today, as of the date of this coming out. It's today, and so it's on my birthday, and I don't know what they're going to be doing, but the calendar invite, and it's like the wider part of my team, so like all over the country and whatnot, and it says costumes encouraged, and I'm still like relatively new on this team, and so I'm like, do I literally get on like a video call on my birthday with the large division of my team that I don't really know anybody? Do I do it dressed like Weird Al and just say like,
yeah,
what's up?
Yeah.
Do I just own my team's picture on Microsoft Teams at work is me in a Hawaiian shirt? And so, because I'm just like,
as it should be. A couple months ago, my company rebranded, and so all of our like work IDs and stuff have the old branding on. So I have a feeling that they're gonna make us get new ID cards. Mm-hmm. And this year in November, 2 weeks from now, as of the date of this coming out, will have been 5 years of me at this company. So I figured, maybe it's time for me to get a new picture taken. And so if I get a new picture taken, I'm going to make sure I'm wearing a fun shirt that day.
yeah, you got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Yeah, my picture on our company intranet is 11 and a half years old.
You probably look nothing like that.
I look nothing like that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's a good time. That's a good time for everyone. Oh my God. We didn't talk much about these hamsters. We did some math.
I mean, we talked enough about it, I think.
I guess. You're right.
What is it the style of? Who's it in the style of?
That's a good ass question.
I have it somewhere. Hold on. It is apparently. Oh boy, it's not in my sheet. There's no style associated. No artist associated with it. According to my research.
Oh no!
Oh no, weary traveler! I see you're trying to enter some craft brewing. Better be careful, eh?
Oh no! Yeah, it just says Yankovic Original.
Yeah. Who would you most closely associate it with?
Oh, I mean, it's got a lot going for it. It's like the bridge bit and like with the horns and like the guitar solo and stuff. Like I hear Peter Gabriel influences in that portion of the song, but I wouldn't put it like a Peter Gabriel style parody at all. But like that's definitely in it. There's early there's Van Halen.
I was going to say any Bruce Springsteen. I'm thinking more so because of the band aspect of it. The horn section.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm not familiar enough with Bruce Springsteen's catalog. But, like, is there any era of Springsteen that this could kind of match up with?
Yeah, like pink Cadillac, plush leather
some...
seats, riding in the back, cruising down the street. Yeah, it's pink Cadillac-y.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you have John Cougar Mellencamp.
And what's the other guy?
Bruce Springsteen and John Mellencamp actually just put a song out together. Which...
I was gonna say, in my mind, them and there's one other guy that I kind of, for some reason, looped the three of them in my brain. They're like interchangeable. Who's the guy that did Jesse's Girl?
Rick Springfield?
Rick Springfield, yeah.
Okay. I mean,
they're like interchangeable in my brain for some reason.
Well,
kind of like this song and Slime Creatures from Outer Space to you. You know, they're interchangeable to you.
They're in the same file. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the same like file cabinet. They're in the same drawer. They're adjacent.
they're adjacent files in my brain. So I like having beer in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Cheap.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I don't know. Are we done?
Oh yeah, probably.
You think?
Probably. I don't think I have much else to say about the song.
No. It's good. It's got a good the musical portion of it, I think, in this one is almost better than the lyrics. The lyrics are fun, but like musically this is just a good song.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the way that it starts too.
Right.
It starts very spooky, and then it attack of the radioactive hamsters from a planet near Mars. It's got that little chromatic.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the ending. Hamsters
Stars
from a planet near Mars.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good. Word. All right.
Word.
I guess we could put a pin in it, huh?
Yep. Put that pin.
Put that pin in it.
That pin.
So
That pin on that handle.
This has been the Halloween / my birthday edition of the Beard Out podcast. I'm still Lauren, and as of the date this comes out, I'm 36 now.
And I am still John, and I'm still 33.
Not for long.
Well, yeah, what, like 2.5 months?
Yeah.
2 months?
Yeah.
3 to
What day
almost 3 months.
What day of the week is your birthday?
Oh, probably you have a 1 in 7 chance of getting it right. I don't know.
It's a Tuesday.
What a bullcrap day to have a birthday.
Yeah, I was born on a Tuesday.
I think so was I. Or was I a Monday?
I know I was a Tuesday at 5:40
Solomon
a.m.
Grundy, born on a Monday, died on...
Anyway. All right, we're gonna put a pin in this. I'm still Lauren,
And I'm still John.
and this has been the Beard Out podcast. And we'll come at you again next time, people. Bye, 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 bye. You doing YYZ again? Yeah.
It's just easy. The rhythm.
Sorry, we got a one. We got a pencil again.